Hey team! Okay, so I'm coming at you tonight. First of all, do we have the best jobs or what? Because I'm just lounging on the couch, relaxing, about to show you how to set up a Facebook party. And to me, that is the best job I could possibly have. So, let's get started. Okay, first you're going to go to your business Facebook page. Okay, so up here, click in your, the name of your page and get to that. Now, once it comes up here, you're going to have these little tabs right here. Make sure you click on events. So now that I've clicked on events, we're going to scroll down a little bit and you're going to go to create event. Really simple so far, right? Okay, so this is just like other events. You're going to put the name in here. So I have an event here that I'm going to start for 2 hostesses. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes you can do a party with 2 hostesses in it. Half the work, twice the hostesses. Half the work, twice the hostesses. That's totally awesome, right? Okay, so both of these hostesses also happen to be named Hallie. So how funny is that? Okay, so we're going to do Battle of the Hallies. Jamberry style. Okay, so little info here. I'm just going to type in what people are going to expect with this. Okay, hate how your nails take forever to dry with polish. Well, let's see. Gone are the days where you are a slave to your nails. Check out Jamberry. Ooh, there we go. Nail wraps and the awesome things we have to offer. You will thank yourself, right? Oh, and then I like to put a note sometimes in like, this party, oops, is online. So no need to leave your home. Just join us and have fun. Okay, so place. Since this is on our business page, it's a little bit different, so I'm just going to write your own home. And then where you can get tickets. So in this, I'm actually just going to put my website link because that is where we want them going if they're looking to purchase. Okay, so right here we're going to start a date time. So I'm actually going to get this party started on Monday. You need to add a time, and I'm going to show you why, because if you're going to add a time, you can add an ending time, and that's super important. Okay, so we're going to do 8:30. I like to make mine at night because a lot of people are on Facebook at nighttime. So that way you're going to get more people seeing it and hopefully more people confirming their invite. So now I'm going to go over here and click end time, and I'm actually running this party for 2 weeks because it's leading up into a home party. And I know that's crazy. Some people like to do the 30-minute parties, and I actually really recommend at least doing a 30-minute live portion in your party. Helps a ton. But there is a method to my madness on this party, so just disregard that and do what you feel like is best. Okay, so you need to pick a category too. So go down here to entertainment. Let me just scroll down so you can see a little better here. Entertainment, or not entertainment, community, and go down to shopping because we are shopping. Okay. Now what that's going to do is it's going to help you, kind of select the people that, if Facebook tends. Okay, so if you are doing this as a party where you're just trying to like get new people, like you're the host of it, you can actually select targeting here, and you can change all this stuff. What it's going to do is it's going to find those people who they think would be most interested in your party and help them to see your posts. All right. So here we go. Now my event is set up. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to add a photo. I really recommend that when you add photos to your computer that you put them in specific specific file so that they're really quick and easy to find. It has helped me a ton. So if you're just new and starting out, make sure that you kind of try to stay organized. It's going to benefit you a lot in the long run. Okay, so I'm going to say changes there. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to invite my 2 hostesses to the party. And I'm actually going to do that in a couple days because I want to get some stuff set up here first. But once I do, then I can type their names in here, click on these circles because that's how it's going to highlight people, and then down here say send invite. Okay. So then what you're going to start doing is you're going to start loading your Facebook party with pre-posts. Now, what I really recommend doing is using TinyTorch. If you have not used TinyTorch yet, I'm going to show you, if you're on my team page, let's see. Okay, you should be on the first fast start page. It's a little page that teaches you how to get through your fast starts and gives you helpful hints. Okay, so I just uploaded this, and this is a bonus feature that I just wanted to show you guys. This is TinyTorch. It is a free program that you can use, and it's going to upload your posts for you. So you can schedule them. So especially if you have a full-time job during the day, schedule your posts, and TinyTorch is going to post them at the exact time that you want them to do it every time. So if you're on our team page, make sure that you go to this page, read this information, get signed up. It's free. It's great. Home Office actually has stuff on there already put together for you that you can literally just click that you want to share it. It's going to let you pick the page you want to share it on, and it's as easy as that. It's wonderful. And then you can also create your own. So go here, read through these or watch these little videos. You're going to love it, and it will help you. Okay. Let's see if I can get back here to their event page. Okay, so just a couple more things that I really want to recommend for you. Once you've invited your hostesses and you have a bunch of posts down here for pre-party information, then I want you to think about doing a challenge to your hostesses. Challenge them to get 25 people to join the party. And how are they going to do that? They're going to do that by messaging people. I want to show you too how to make an event from your personal profile page. Some people prefer it this way, and I'll kind of tell you the pros and cons to being able to do it from your business page versus your profile page. But here's how you do it, and it's super simple. It's very much like how I showed you to do the business page, but instead of going to your business page, you're going to log on to your personal profile, make sure you're on the home key up here, and then over here you're going to go to events and click on events. Now, up in this right hand, kind of right here where it has the plus sign and the crate, go ahead and click on that. And then it's going to have this box that pops up very similar to how the business one was. It has a few less options on it, but it's going to be the same idea. So you're going to put your information in here. So I was doing that Battle of the Halleys party. So I would put all the information in here, and then make sure, just like on the other one, you add an end time or a time in here, because then it gives you the option for an end time. And you want to make sure that you put an end date to your event. Okay, I'm going to cancel this because I already have my event created over here. So let me flip over to it. Okay, so here's my event that I created on my personal profile page. One reason that I really like doing them on my personal profile page is because there is this new little, what do you want to call it? New little, looking for the word, feature. There, we got it. Thank you, brain. That you can use, and it's this message guests right here. This is something new. So when you hostess coach and you ask your hostesses to message their guests, they don't have to copy and paste or retype out a new message to everybody. They're going to click on this message guests right here. What's going to happen is once I've invited people, you're going to have this whole list of people right here, and you're going to type in the message right here. And if I was having my host do it, then I would actually give them a message that they can just copy and paste if they want to, so they don't have to think of something, because we want to keep it simple and easy for our hosts. Obviously, you can tell her to put her own little personal touches on it so it sounds like it's coming from her, but she can just say something like, hey, I am doing a Jamberry party. I don't know if you have ever tried them, but this is going to be so fun. I went one with my consultant the other day, and seriously, it was the funnest, that's the word, right? The funnest party I have ever been to online. Okay, now remember how I talked about how you want to challenge your hostesses to get 25 people to commit to coming to their party? Okay, well, this is how you can work that. They have the option now to say, I have been challenged to get 25 people to join the party. If I do, the consultant is going to give me a prize. Help a chick out, please. Make sure that you don't click on this like the video is going to show you here in a minute, because if you do, it's going to go out to everybody in a group message. You want it to be individual, and that's what's so awesome about this, is they're not going to be added to a group message and be like, blah, now I got to leave it because I'm going to get a million messages from all these different people. And it also makes them feel better because they're getting an individual personal invite from the hostess. So use this, it's amazing. I tried it with a party I did the other day for a different direct sales company, and it worked awesome. It was so slick and easy. Okay, so now that we have our party set up, like I showed you, you want to do those party pre-posts. And remember how I showed you TinyTorch? Well, guess what? I got on TinyTorch. I just picked out a few posts that I wanted before I started the party, got them put up here. This one just kind of talks about joining the party and having fun. This one talks about purchasing from the comfort of your own home, and you want to make these fun. So like here's a good example. So I put this picture up of the wraps and that they're $15. I said, Jamberry nail wraps are so affordable. Did you know each sheet will give you 2 manicures and 2 pedicures? Yep, true story. And what is even better, if you purchase 3 sheets, you get the 4th one out free. You get to pick the 4th one out free, if I can read. Just add it to your cart and it will automatically deduct from your total. Now, I don't know if we have any math majors in here, but let's calculate this, shall we? 4 sheets, each with 2 manicures and 2 pedicures on each. Guess what? Your application is going to cost less than how much you usually have to tip at the salon. Seriously, a couple bucks for cute nails? How awesome is this? Mind blown, right? Okay, thank you, but really I can't take the credit for how awesome Jamberry is. What is your favorite design? So check them out here. Then I'm going to put down my website, because you want to make sure you're posting your link a lot, because people are going to be looking for that link when they're ready to buy. And you don't want them to be like, well, geez, I can't even figure out how to buy these wraps, so I'm not even going to waste my time. You want to make sure that your post is, or your link is everywhere, so that it's very easy for them to find when they're ready to purchase. Okay, so now I just want to show you how slick this TinyTorch is, okay? We'll go up here really quick. So I've already logged into my TinyTorch account, and remember to go to the first Fast Start page and look for that bonus post, because it's going to teach you how to get yours all set up and get ready to go. For the sake of just showing you how to do this too, I just decided to go ahead and create my own post. So you can go up to here and push create. You're going to select an image here. So I'm going to go ahead and find my little, okay, my little sample sheet here. Remember how I told you to have like files put together so it's easier to find stuff? Well, I have a different computer than I used to use, so I'm still trying to figure out where I put stuff in files, but once you do, it's super slick. So, okay, I have that on now, and I'm going to type about this. Okay. Your challenge. Choose to accept it. I dare you. Get some little rivalry in there. It'll be fun. They'll love it. Pick a sample from the photo above. I will send it to you in the mail. You can try before you buy. How does that sound? Now, something really important. Application makes all the difference when trying Jamberry. So, take a moment and watch this video I made special for you on how to apply. Okay, so then I have a video on YouTube here. I'm going to pull up. And you can use the company's application video too, or I challenge you to make your own. It's super fun. It's super easy. The first video I ever made, I was terrified to death to do it, but it's not that bad. And honestly, people really love to get to know you as the consultant. So I recommend really doing it. People are going to love it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paste that here. Okay, so now this is ready to paste. And then I'm going to say personal or private. Private message me your address so I can pop it in the mail. I've had people just add their addresses before, and that's all fine and dandy, except for it's a little scary especially if you're doing it on your business page. Please do not do that. If you're doing an event on your business page, have people private message you. These other events that are more private, it's easier for them to divulge that kind of information and not be quite so make you so nervous. But definitely, if you're doing a business one, make sure that they're private messaging you. I prefer that anyways. That's what I would do to get some interaction started and to get some people excited about trying Jamberry. Okay, so let's hop back over now to our event page and look at this. Let's refresh it here. And we should have our post down here. Looky there. Okay, so now this is when I would invite my hosts to the party. And I'm going to give them that challenge to get 25 people to attend the party, okay? And then once you see people coming up here and saying going, then you can either tag them or you can have your host go ahead and tag them on this little post right here about getting a sample. Make sure you make it fun though. So be like, hey Sally, I saw that you joined the party. Go ahead and pick out a number so that you can give these a shot. Don't just tag a bunch of people's names because people don't like that. But be personable when you tag and have fun with it. So. Okay, so now I've ran you through how to do parties and event pages. And I know some of you prefer groups, so I want to just touch on that real quick and help you out, learn how to do that. So make sure that you're on your home page right here. After you do that, you're going to go on this side here. We need to scroll down a little bit. Hang on. And right here it says groups. You're going to click on groups right here. Okay, up here, this little green button that says create new group. So. And kind of very similar to the events, you're going to have this little box that pops up here. Name the party, whatever it's going to name. Add your host right here. So whoever the host of the party is, Sally, whatever, put her name in right here. She's going to be one of the members. Okay, then after that, you want to make sure that your group is closed, okay? Not secret because then your friends as guests can't see the group. You don't want that. You want closed because then they can find it and they can request to join, or she can add them in there. But it's not going to spam all of her friends with posts in their newsfeed all the time, and then their friends are seeing it and their friends are seeing it. So it's just much less spammy if you have closed. So make sure that you pick that all out, get that all set up. So let's just make a group called Anna's Mock Party. And I'm going to add... I don't know if it'll let me on myself, but we'll see. Let's see, who gets to be my lucky person? Mindy does. Okay, so then it lets you pick a little icon. You can pick whatever you want. I like the little fist pump because, like, if you're having a sweet party, it gets everybody excited. Okay, so then right here you're going to upload your banner just like you would on an event page. Get that all set up. Choose your photo. Remember, you can get those off of Flickr.
So if you don't know how to find that, you can look for the post on this page about Flickr, or you can ask your sponsor. Then right here it's going to say add description. Just like in an event, when you added the description of the event, you're also going to do that on here. So go ahead and click on that box. You're going to type in here something fun. Let's see. Let's do like, welcome to my Jamberry. This might be your launch party. We are going to have a blast together, and you don't want to miss it. Hate having your nail smudge? Try Jamberry. You get the drift. You can go on like that. You can also put time and date in there if you're doing like a live portion, all that kind of stuff. The fun thing about a group is, let's see here, you can message people in a group and do a chat with all the people in the group as well. Make sure though, if you're doing that sort of thing, that everybody's there that wants to be. My biggest #1 tip that I have to touch on with groups: do not have your host add just like random crazy people. What works best is if they post on their wall that they're having a Facebook party, who would like to be invited, and then people will post underneath it. Then they can also send out a message. Messaging their guests, having the host message their guest, is the most effective way to get people to join a party. She can give them the link right to the group right then so they can request to join, or she can go ahead and just add them as they say they want to be part of the party. But that's going to be the best way to get people into the group. The problem with the group that you might run into is there's this little drop down tab right here, and if it's somebody else who's looking at them, there's a little option that they can click mark as spam. So if you add them to this group and they didn't want to be added, they can actually report you as spam to Facebook, and then that's one of the ways you can get jailed, is if you get too many of those reports that you're spamming people. So be careful with groups. Make sure that you're having your host add the people that she's already been in communication with, and that'll keep you out from having that happen, and that's no big deal. Otherwise, you're going to run it just like any other party. You're going to start posting right here just like you would on an event, and just have fun with it. But that's kind of how a group is set up.